Hello, today I'm going to be talking about how to sign up for volunteering at Three Gaits using a Google Doc. When you get a link for a Google Doc, anybody can open it, and it's essentially the same as a Microsoft Word document, but the difference is that this is stored on the cloud versus stored on a single computer, so multiple people can access it and multiple people can edit it. The nice thing about using a Google Doc is that everything is saved automatically and that others can see what you have saved to a document. So I'll talk about that in a minute, but the directions for this to sign up says to please add your name to the chart below. And then it gives directions also for what to do if you're not able to come at the exact time listed, which I'll talk about in a minute. I did want to point out that we have a link on here in case you're not able to volunteer regularly or you have extra time. We would love to have you as a substitute. If you are able to be a sub, you click on the here and you will notice that a hyperlink pops up below it. So if you click on that hyperlink, it'll take you to a form where you can fill out your first name, last name, tell us about how much notice we need to give you, and then when you're available to substitute. And when you submit one of these forms, this information will come right to Three Gaits, so we will contact you if we need you to sub. But back to our document for signing up, we also have a similar process for updating your contact information. So if you have a new phone number, address, or email, please tell us about it using this link, the same way that you would for the substitute. That's really important that we keep our database updated. If you know that you are going to miss one or more lessons during the session in advance, we would really appreciate a heads up via this link here. If we know in advance you're going to be gone, we can find substitutes, so that's extremely helpful. But if you don't know in advance, we can figure it out as the session goes on as well. And then lastly, if you are working on a mobile device such as your phone for a Google Doc, I have found that it is not possible to edit a document unless you have the Google Docs app on your phone. We don't expect you to download that, so if you're having any trouble signing up, please tell us about it here and I will add you to the document. If you are working on a personal computer, you will have no problem signing up, but sometimes the mobile device is a little tricky. So please tell us about that there. So if you scroll down, you will see that you can jump to a volunteer opportunity on a certain day. So let's say that I want to volunteer on Thursdays. I will click on the hyperlink that pops up and it takes me to the Thursday chart, and notice that there are two different programs that are happening. There's hippotherapy in the afternoon and lessons in the evening. We've got the dates listed for each of those sessions, so you know exactly when it starts and when it ends. Note that there's, if there's any dates that are going to be skipped, we will note that here. And then it's got the times we need people. So let's say I look at my schedule and I think, ooh, evenings are probably better for me. I see there's 4:15 till 7 o'clock, and then there's also some later times if I scroll down. Please make sure you scroll down to see all the opportunities. So let's say I type my name in here. My name is Joe for this example. I'm going to make sure to include my last name, Smith, naturally. And once I update this, Three Gaits automatically sees that I've signed up for this spot, as do the other Thursday night volunteers. So you'll know who you're signing up with. And the nice thing about this is if you are somebody who has, you know, openings on Monday nights and Tuesday nights and you're not sure which one you'd like to volunteer on, well, just look at Monday nights and Tuesday nights and you'll be able to see, you know, Mondays only need 8 people, Tuesdays need 13 people. There's a lot more openings on Tuesdays, so I'll sign up right here on Tuesdays, just as an example. Back to my example on Thursday, though, I did want to talk about one thing. If you don't get off of work until a certain time, and you need to adjust the time that is listed, let's say, for example, I get off of work at 4 o'clock and it takes me a half an hour to get out to the barn, then go ahead and adjust your time to read 4:30 to 7 or whenever you would be able to arrive at the barn, because we will be able to see those notices as well. So every space that is listed on this chart, and there are a lot of them, needs to be filled in order for us to do the spring session. So please make sure to list your first and your last name. Take note of what program and dates and time you're signing up for, and we hope that we will see you in the spring. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Thank you.